What's going on, everyone? We're on our way to the Chris Webby concert. This is a DailyLoud exclusive. My name is Taylor Maglin. Just want to give a quick shout out to everyone who helped us get to this point to get this interview with Webby. Shout out to my man Jake Stotts. Shout out to my man Larry Lynn. Shout out to my man Andrew Lieber. Shout out to my man Flip behind the camera. Shout out to my man Danny G. And shout out to everybody who's been supporting the DailyLoud. We appreciate it, and wait till you see this interview. What's going on, everyone? Taylor Maglin, DailyLoud exclusive. I got my man Chris Webby right here.
It's good.
We're gonna bang out a quick interview.
Yes, sir.
All right, Chris. My first question, bro. When did you really start taking music serious, man?
I mean, even when I first really started doing it, I took it seriously, even though it was kind of a ridiculous dream to have at a 6th grade level. But I mean, I've always taken it seriously. It's always been the thing I wanted to do since I started doing it. Obviously, I sucked when I first started. I was like 12. But when you work at something from 12 to 23, you get decent at it, at least. You know, I like to consider myself decent.
I consider you
decent, bro. And like after years of doing it, you kind of perfect all the different aspects of it. Because it's not just like rap. I mean, it's like freestyle, battling, writing, performing, your studio cadence. You know, how you spit, you actually write, flow, your metaphors, your rhythm. I mean, there are so many aspects to it that, I mean, it really takes years to perfect, you know, a good majority of it.
No doubt, no doubt.
Favorite song I ever recorded? I mean, when it comes to something that gets people hyped, I would have to say, I mean, honestly, that new bounce got the crowd going tonight. I mean, that's definitely my favorite one to bang in the whip at full volume. My favorite one to listen to when I'm really sitting back, I mean, some of maybe the more serious ones that actually mean something, you know, like The Rain or you know, Just Can't Kill the Beast, where I'm actually talking about real shit in my life. Because it's not just all about having a good time. Obviously, I love to have a good time. Love to smoke weed, girls, drinking, obviously. But, I mean, there's more to it than just that, so.
Alright, dude, I know you worked with artists like Freeway, Mac, obviously, Joel Ortiz, Gorilla Zoe. Who did you have the most fun working with?
Well, out of the ones I actually did in the studio with them, Big Crit was mad cool. I mean, he's a great dude, and like that was cool having like the whole southern thing meeting the East Coast suburban thing. It was just an interesting. We had so much fun, man. We got drunk as hell. It was a fun studio session. And Zoe, we got drunk. Yeah, we got real drunk. I don't even know if I drank with Crit. I think that was a while ago. But Zoe, we got hammered. That's what I was thinking.
Did you ever sip Kalinga?
Oh yeah, I have sipped them.
I had to ask, man. You said the South.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's fun. It's hard to get up in the East Coast. I mean, I don't really dabble like I used to in a lot of areas, but I mean, we can get to all crazy.
Next question. If you could collaborate with Tupac or Biggie, who would you choose and why?
Well, totally depends on the type of track we're talking about. Like I said before, you got like the bangers and you got the deep shit. And obviously a banger, I would want to have the crazy Biggie on there just going in about some shit that, you know, no one is like, what the fuck did he just say? That was grotesque. That was so fucked up, but I love it. You know, and then having Tupac on a deep song really talking about life and shit. I think that would be great. So I mean, there's such different artists. They're always put in the same category because of their infamous beef. But I mean, they're two completely different artists, both unbelievably talented in their own ways. Unfortunately, neither of them ever got to really get to the fullest extent of what they could have done. But you know,
imagine how different it'd be if they were doing that.
Who even knows, man? What kind of music would they be making in this day and age?
Jesus,
it's a question that can't be answered, but it's an interesting question to pose.
Outside of Connecticut, what's your favorite place to perform at?
It's hard to say, man. They're getting crazy in a lot of other places. I had a great time in Pittsburgh tonight. I always have a good time in like, you know, New York, Boston. Cleveland was nuts last time. Milwaukee was nuts last time. I mean, a lot of the cities, Philly, you know, there's a lot of places, but I mean, a hometown show in Connecticut, it's hard to beat that. Toast place. Yeah.
Alright, man, on a lighter note, if you could smash any celebrity chick, who would it be?
Mila Kunis. I love you, man. I really do. If you see this by any rare chance, you can be my friend with benefits any day.
Any day. Alright, man. What's your favorite way to smoke your DailyLoud?
You know, these days, definitely more vaporizer status. You know, I'm trying to stay calm. We got that volcano, and you know, it's great. But you know, my bubbler is phenomenal. You know, try to stay away from the blunts a little bit more than I used to back in my, you know, younger years, just because, you know, voice and shit. I got such a raspy voice to begin with. I gotta try to preserve what I actually do have. So, you know, doing all these shows and shit, you can't just be smoking blunts like that. I mean, you can, but I just jump around like a madman. I wouldn't have a voice in 2 days if I was smoking those all day.
Alright, man. What's the best food to eat when you're high?
I got like a few go-tos. I got, you know, grilled cheese, chicken fingers, chicken quesadillas. If I'm feeling healthy, chicken Caesar salad. Chicken in almost every form, and then grilled cheese. And chicken soup. Just chicken all day.
Swag. Alright, man. My last question, man. What's the next big move for Chris Webby?
Well, I mean, we got the rest of this tour, which is, you know, going to be intense. It's crazy being on the road all the time. It does beat the shit out of you, but it is fun, man. I wouldn't trade it for anything, you know. And beyond that, once I get back home, get back in the studio, I already got another mixtape that I would say is about 70% done. Get that finished up. Got some videos dropping soon. We'll have some viral footage from the tour, obviously, you know. So I mean, just a bunch of stuff.
Alright, first off, I want to say thanks to Chris Webby for having us tonight.
No problem.
DailyLoud, shout out to Chris Webby.
Sorry.
Peace.
Yeah.
What's good?
What's good, bro?
How we doing?
My bad.
My uncle's name is Flip. Good nickname.
Oh,
Good shit, bro.
spaced out. I've met some differently spelled Haleys.
Alright. I'm on my phone with my dad. What's going on, man? He's like, we're sleeping. Alright, brother.
There you go.
Amen.
Most definitely.